Hi, my name is Patricia Preece, and this is my informative speech about dealing with stress, understanding stress, and reducing stress. Stress can be a physical or an emotional reaction to an event or a situation, and each individual reacts to things differently. Author Monroe Chappelle states it best when she states, when something happens, we automatically evaluate it to determine how it makes us feel. Annoyed, overwhelmed, upset, excited, or threatened, and what we can do about it. As individuals, we can better understand stress and learn how to prevent it and to cope with it. And by doing this, this will help us to maintain a healthier lifestyle. Learning to identify when you are under stress, what is stressing you the most, and the different ways of coping with stress can greatly improve both your mental, your emotional, and your physical well-being. Identifying your sources of stress creates a window towards reducing stress. Understanding what stress is can enable new techniques for coping with it. These are just a few. I'm going to identify just a few causes of stress: finances, work, marriage and relationships, and school. Let's start with finances. The one mistake most people make with finances is not living within their means, overspending, not having a budget, living paycheck to paycheck. I would suggest doing a bi-weekly or monthly budget and write everything down, from your house payment and car payment to your electric bill, water bill, to school supplies, to gas, from groceries, electric and water bill, everything. You want to write everything down in your budget, and this will help reduce stress for finances. You want to also, in your budget, allow money and time for relaxation, such as a movie, going out to dinner with family, some sort of enjoyment to help reduce stress. Work can be very stressful, from the type of job that you have, from coworkers that you might be working with, your boss, your supervisor, people that are working there that you may not get along with, you may have some tension with. You want to communicate with your boss, your supervisor, or coworkers. Let them know how you feel. Tell them that you're stressed out about this or something that's stressing you out. When you talk to them, talking to them also allows them to relate or unrelate with what you're going through, and you can better understand where each other's coming from, and the tension can be reduced by communication. With marriage and relationships, again, that's communication. The key there is communication. Also, allowing yourself to get involved with someone that has the same morale that you have, the same work ethic that you have, can help with having a strong marriage and relationship and reduce stress. And always remember that when you're married or you're in a relationship, it takes two. One person should not feel like they're doing everything, because then you can become overwhelmed, from taking care of the house to feeding the kids to taking out dogs to preparing dinner. Plus, if they're continuing their education, they're going to school. It's real important to communicate and be by each other's side and help each other. That's what a strong, healthy relationship and marriage is all about. And school. School can be very stressful, from preschool to elementary school to high school to even college. We have peer pressure in college. We have peer pressure in preschool, elementary school, high school, and deadlines. The major thing that I think we stress out the most about would be deadlines. We don't want to not get our assignments turned in on time and do things the way that we're supposed to be doing them, because then we become stressed. Key there would be keeping things jotted down in a calendar or journal, when assignments are due, when tests are coming up, when to study, form study groups. Always manage your peers by talking to them. If things get overwhelming, talk to your parents, talk to your counselor at your school. And there's different ways to deal with stress. And that's what I'm coming to now, is to talk to someone by expressing your emotions, feel open to change, and think positive. Always communicate with someone if you're feeling stressed. Just having that one person that you can vent to can help you eliminate stress. You want to have a positive person that's going to build you up, not a negative person. Try to express your emotions by jotting them down, writing things down that stress you out in a journal, on a piece of paper, doodle, whatever it takes to vent, to get those things off your mind and not weighing so heavy on you and stressing you out. And be open to change. Change is a big thing. It happens every day. 2015, we're doing things nowadays that we never thought we would be doing when in 1970, 1980. So you just got to have an open mind and think positive. And once you've identified these things in your life and the things that are stressing you out, you can figure out how to control the situations and how to better relieve stress and minimize stress. You cannot totally eliminate stress because you have good stress and bad stress in your life. We all go through stressful situations, but just knowing what stresses us and how to cope with it and how to handle it by talking to someone, by handling situations differently, and communicating, we can reduce stress in our life by exercising, doing Pilates, doing Zumba, fitness, whatever helps you as an individual reduce stress. Identifying what stresses you out and managing those things can possibly eliminate the issues that are stressing you out or putting you in a stressful situation. And understanding the source of what's stressing you out and finding options will help minimize and eliminate the stress. I think Hans Selye states it best when he says that sometimes the solutions are simple. This does not mean it's easy, but it's healthier for you. Happiness is a choice. Make it yours. I hope that I've given you some feedback on how to identify stress, how to handle stress, how to cope with stress. And communication is key. Understanding that you can always need someone to talk to. Writing things down, jotting things down are key. And I thank you for listening to my speech, and the following are my resources: How to Manage Stress by ProQuest, Understanding Stress by Hans Selye, What is Stress by Monroe Chappelle, and How to Manage Stress by Margaret Sheridan. Thank you.